Namaste. The young friend again came to me this morning and said, Uncle, I have doubt. I said, it's good to have a doubt and better to get it clarified. So I asked him, what is your doubt? He said, I know of a friend who says he knows a saint who tells the past and also the future. I am finding it difficult to accept. At least to an extent I can say the past, because somewhere there could be traces of its happening and he could have said, but I don't know how telling the future is possible. It's something which I can't accept, and whatever is the divinity, I just don't think I can take it. I said, fine, take it that way. But let me just ask you a few questions. You are standing in the road. What do you see around you? I see maybe a little bit this side, a little bit that side, right? The same you goes to the first floor of your house or the balcony or the rooftop and then see from there. Yeah, I can see some more people and I can see maybe 20, 30 feet this side and 20 feet, 30 feet that side. Oh, that's good. Then there's a building called LIC building in Chennai. You know that it's a 14-story building. Yeah, I know, you said. You go to the top of that and see. Yeah, I can see a little more distance here and there. And by any chance you go to US and visit the Empire State Building, or go to Dubai and see that Burj Al Khalifa, that tall building. Okay, you stand on top of that. What would you see? Yeah, we can see from there. We can see almost half of Dubai, and we can see half a long distance of the New York City, and everything is quite good. Fine. Then, so you are able to see that. Yeah. Then you heard of Neil Armstrong. Yeah, I know he is the first to land on the moon. You know what he said from there? Yeah, he said from there he can see the Earth in the round form, and he could even see the Great Wall of China as a thin line which was there, right? So you just see that you standing on the road don't see anything excepting maybe 10 feet this side, 10 feet that side. The same you, when you go to the higher level of first floor of the house, you are able to see more on either side, and you go to the LIC building top, 14-story, you see still higher, and go to the Empire State Building, and then you see, and the guy who went to the moon, he could see the entire world, and including the Great Wall of China. So, depending upon at what position the person is, he is able to see more and more, right? So that is the reality. The same way, you consider saints also to be people who position themselves at different levels. You are at this level, they are at a higher level. There are different people. There are great saints who are like Armstrong staying there. They can see the whole universe. So it's not a question of what you see, it is from where you see. This is at your human level. At the spiritual level, if one can develop oneself to get elevated more and more, don't you think it is possible that he is able to see everything? Yeah. Then he said, yes, I agree. Then I also added, right? So for this it needs a bit of a preparation, right? For example, for going to the first step, you just first floor, you just walk the steps. You go to the Empire State Building. There are different elevators, some high-speed elevators which take fast, and which goes at a high speed, doesn't stop for the first maybe 30, 40 floors and things like that. Going to the moon calls for a different preparation. So there are spiritual practices which people adopt to position themselves at different levels, and with that they will be able to see. But one thing you must understand, they are not telling all this past and future for the sake of showing their capability. Sometimes when it is expected out of them, the divinity makes them tell that. So that is simple as that. Yeah, now I understand. Okay, so as one is spiritually elevated more and more, they are able to see the past and the future. I also added a word of caution. Don't think that they are doing all these things just to get that experience of past and future. It's incidental to them. Their aim is something different, but it incidentally such things happen to them, such powers come to them, and they are not very enthusiastic about getting it. So you must understand that, yes, now I say, yes, he is possible, he said. Then I said, I'll ask you one question. Okay, you make a statement, I am. Okay, 2 words, I am. So, I am means the present. So, by the time you complete those 2 words, that moment at which you started, I am talking about time as minuscule parts of the big time span. So, that moment at which you said this I am, it has gone beyond you, behind you. That means it has become the past. So, when you what you started as I am has ended up as the past. The same way, when you start saying I will, which is the future tense, that is what we call, by the time you complete, it becomes the current time. That minuscule of time has passed. That means the future has become present. The present has become past and the future has become present. So you tell me, what is the reality of time? There is nothing absolute in times. So the future is not real, the past is not real. So what is real is only the present. So what we call as past and future are nothing but aberrations of time. I can use the word aberrations of time. It's a perceptions of time. So what is real is only the present. So this the saints know very well. So they are not enamored about the future, they are not enamored about the past. So this is the way in which our religion looks at the concept of time. There's nothing like future, there's nothing like past. It is only the present. That is the only one which is the real thing. So if we can understand that, then we'll stop worrying about the future, stop worrying about what happened in the past, and we'll lead a peaceful life. He said, yeah, now I understand. And he said, we'll catch up later. I also said, bye. Namaste.